Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Hello, whoever decides to tune in to my stream. I know this is the very first time, but I am fairly confident on many things. Uh, Actually, I need to pull up my stuff right here. Yeah, that's fine. But yes, this will be a first for me, doing a live stream of me doing some trades and stuff. My goal today is to try to make around 150, and then after that I'll be done. And I might do some on my other channels, some streams for support Black Ops 7. But as you can see, the markets are open, they're moving, rolling and grooving, and I need to adjust my indicators over here, my indicator suite, to make sure my stuff is pretty valid. However, hold on, this is gonna take just a little bit. Turn all this down. Now I need to find the average that we got around here. And it looks like I'm gonna be sitting around 0.2. Excuse me, not 0.2. Say 0.02, yeah. And I'll put a 5 at the end, make sure it's safe. Okay. Now clear out all these and pause these set of alerts. Remove these guys, these old alerts. And then set up one more alert. Right now I'm adjusting my indicator suite to be able to read the gold market. To actually copy something real quick. That's what I got here. Paste, and alright. Validation is 125, 25, and everything should be good to go. Take that off. So now at this point, we're just going to sit back, relax, wait for a good old entry to pop up. Actually, let me fix one more thing. Oh, get out of here. Pull all this up, put this together, and bam. Bam, bam, bam. Let's do it. So, yeah. Ain't much to do right now except just to wait for things to happen. Curious how everybody's doing out there. I got myself a little bit of a muffin right here. Don't mind me if I'm crunching and munching every now and then. I'm about to right now. No! How dare you? And literally fell off the fork right as I go take the bite. Bastard. I'm gonna try to be as safe as possible. Normally, and I say this so I can speak out my issues. Normally I find myself trying to trade gold, just gold alone, but boy, at least with what I got going on here, um, the the risk volatility is way too high. It's just a matter of seconds. There was one trade I did, like things like last week. I did one contract and it dropped down like 300. It's like, oh my gosh, you gotta be shitting me. And actually, I don't think I think it's about 300 because it was up a little bit and then it dropped. I was like, damn, fuck. Put me down to like minus 100. I was like, this fucking bastard. So I'm trying to be as risk adverse as possible. I think that's the right word, adverse. Where you stay away. You don't want to be too heavy on getting exposed, risk exposure. Now I am starting to see something already.
Order filled.
Try it out. Run it up. Slow and steady wins the race. Like I said, the goal for today is $150.
Order filled.
Okay. Down 50. But it's okay. You can pull that back. It's still relatively early. Still starting to get the markets moving. But I am still seeing, like, it definitely looks like it just wanted to be a butthole right there. Manage my emotions and all this, because I'm just literally sticking to a script. That's all it is. Script don't work, it's okay. Got another day. Saying that it's been oversold. But the thing is it going to continue though? I have one specific play within my indicator suite that is like the end all be all, like the best of the best. And it's not there quite yet, but I just wanted to try out, see if that was gonna move in my favor, how I was hoping and intending. And look, it definitely looks like it wants to move up. There are other markets as well too. I do want to set myself up. Let me take a look at S&P. Excuse me. No, you guys can't see it. No, y'all don't see what I'm doing. I have it pulled up on my other chart where like my indicator suite lives, but I gotta keep that private. I put countless amounts of hours into building what that is. To be honest, I feel like it's comparable to time, effort, energy, and even sometimes, to be quite frank, the amount of money I put into it is probably close to like a doctor's degree, a dissertation type of doctor's degree, you know? The gold, let me try gold one more time.
Order field.
Don't get me wrong, I do be having moments where my heart be beating and bumping a lot, as is right now. But if I were to say that never happens, I'd be lying. It's all just part of the business. Although I am looking at my indicator suite, it looks like it's tapering off. And if that's the case, then if it don't show more progression to the north side, I'm gonna close out the trade here, just probably at the end of this one. But it looks like it wants to continue. Let's see how the end of this candlestick plays out. Okay, okay. Tough spot to. It could show more progression, but I'm starting to think it's gonna actually start closing out here. I might have just missed the initial burst, so might have to just wait for the markets to run through themselves again and then open back up. That's a good sign. It'll continue.
Order field.
We'll close that. We'll look elsewhere. It looks like from my indicator it's starting to taper off and slow down. We'll look at S&P. I have to set up my thing again for the S&P though real quick. Got all this stuff. Look at its average level. Let's say it's about fair. It's a fair spot. Excuse me. Let's see. 0.02. Alert. Paste. Nope. 2. Paste. Do that again. Paste. There we go. 2. Create. And voila. See how gold played out. Yeah. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Go back over to S&P. Bring him back up and put in all the other bits of information on. There we go. And we'll continue watching the markets as they move. Turn up the music volume just a smidge. A schmidgeroni. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Oh, move. Go back. Now it's looking like something might be popping up here on S&P 500. That angle though, I don't know. And there's too much confliction to be honest. From what my indicator shows as well. Yeah, no, I don't think I was considering shortening this, but the expansion rate doesn't look like it's gonna be expanding as quickly as I would want it to. It's just more of like it's, you know, just a controlled dive. We're falling! It's a controlled dive! No, we are falling! My style of trading is momentum, so I like to get on the train when it's picking up steam and hop off when it's slowing down. The first moment the train starts hitting the brakes, I'm off. First time that they start throwing more coals on the fire, I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I can even set myself up for Bitcoin too, because I do have Bitcoin up in here. Same kind of thing. Didn't make that drop like I was saying. Like I said, I like to hop on when it's speeding up, when it's slowing down. Get the fuck out. That immediate bounce back. Yep, see it right there. Need to set my thing up so I can start being able to see y'all's chats if y'all ever end up. Oh, not that one. There we go. Yeah, so whenever y'all start sending out some chat stuff, I'll be like, oh yeah, let me read. Let me see what y'all are saying. So my goal is 150 a day, so I can pass this stupid fucking 25k prop firm challenge, and once I'm live funded, I'll be able to actually cash out my money, man. So I was able to do this without even using my indicator suite. I was just using the MACD and price action alone, and it was on one of the other prop firms out there, but yeah, I hadn't had my indicator suite fully built out yet, and it's surprising I was able to pass. This was back in August. This is literally right as my birthday had happened. It seemed like it was like a birthday present of some sort, you know. But had I used my indicator suite, if it were around at that time, I don't even know what I would call it. I'm just gonna see crystal pistol trading, CPT trading suite. Had that been completely done by that time, pretty sure I would be actually making some money. Goal is consistency. It's a business. You just do the same thing day in and day out. Some days you'll have some green days. Some days you'll have some red days. Hopefully you have more green than red though. That's the end goal, right? Okay, okay. There might be something happening over on S&P. Maybe. Depending on what it wants to do here in this next spot. Excuse me. And just the other day, I was working my job, and I was really caught up in my head about something. It was like the value of effort in my brain is, how do I explain it? For all of our lives, like we, for most common people, we recognize the value of our effort to be $15 an hour, $12 an hour, whatever it is, wherever you live at, right? But I was looking at everything that I've built over the accumulation of about 10 years. It's being close to about like 10 years. I started this journey, but it was really back in like 2017, late 2017, 2018. So over 2025, about like 8 years. No, yeah, about 8 years. Um, so like when I look at all of it, I was like, I put in a lot of work. I'm breaking my back, doing this, that, third with my job, and I make this much amount of money, right, in a week. And when I look at the goal that I need to make 150 a day, my brain's like it has trouble accepting that that's 8 hours worth of work. If you get what I'm saying, like because a full-time position, you're doing 8 hours a day, right? Typically 8 hours a day, depending on like what your job is. Sometimes you might do a little bit more, you might do just a little bit less, but most everybody does 8 hours a day. But to think that that amount of effort, that amount of energy being thrown out is equivalent to 150 a day. All I have to do over here is make 150 a day, right? Just sitting on my butt, reading my everything that I built. I don't know, my brain is just like, it's hard to wrap my head around it, like. And at some point, I know my brain will accept it, be like, that's what I'm trying to do here, right? That's why I'm pushing myself out here to YouTube as a live stream, so you guys can actually see the struggles that I go through when I'm doing my trades, and you're like, man, it's not too much struggles anymore. At least not in the same sense of busting my butt 8 hours a day, right? But sitting here staring at the charts, waiting for like the right opportunity to pop up. It takes time, takes mental fortitude to push through those highs and lows, mostly the lows, because I tell you what, man, there's several days, weeks, months at a time where I'm just beating myself up in the head because I would make money, but then I would lose it all. And I'm like, fuck, man, fuck. I've only had maybe like at most around, I would say 1500 to 2000 cashed out at any given moment in time. But that doesn't mean that there are other times when I would trade. Now I'm speaking specifically with Nadex. At one point it was like 2023, 2022, October, November time frame, and I put in like 115, and by the end of like the next Friday, because it was about to go on for like 2.5 weeks. By the end of that next Friday, I was up to about like $5,000, man. But I never cashed it out. I was so fucking pissed at myself, man. So pissed. And ever since then, I just was never able to recreate it because I think they ended up doing something on their back end. Uh, I don't know. I could just be, looking at things from my own perspective in that way, like feeling butthurt about it. Which, it is what it is. You get attached to the money, and then you're like, oh yeah, I coulda be living the best life here, and next week I'm gonna be good old and great. And you go to repeat what you normally were doing, and it no longer works. I'm like, well, there goes all my money. And yeah, man, that was not fun. That was not fun. So it looks like this bitch is trying to stall out. Excuse my language. The S&P 500 is stalling out on the downturn. Doesn't look like it wants to open up the expansion. So we will go look around elsewhere. Gold, I could have held on to actually. Look at this. If not going up, but like if I was to have switched my position to go down, I could have held that on for a little bit. I would have made my money back. But it's okay. Again, it's not the end of the world, nor was it the specific trade setup that I like to see. It's a slow breaking, for my indicator popped up with an alert for S&P 500. It's a very slow stalling out of. Let me see more, you stupid thing. So the best way I could describe my indicator suite is Crystal Pistol trading indicator is it's akin to like you're sitting behind your driver's seat, right? You turn on the car, you can see all the metrics, the speedometer, accelerometer, RPMs, and all that stuff, right? That would be akin to what my thing has over here. And then there's one last little bit that it kind of guides you along. It's like, hey, the speed limit has changed. So like you'll be driving, right? You have speed signs on the side of the road. You'll be driving like, okay, now I can't be doing 45 because the speed limit has now told us we need to go down to a 35 or a 25, right? So it's very, when you start to understand it, when you can see the metrics play out like that, that's pretty much what it's telling you. Like, oh, okay, well, let's go ahead and get him. That's why I was able to kind of predict some of the stuff that's already been happening. You can see over here, like I was all the way up here when I hopped out of the bullish long position that I was on. I was like, okay, yeah, it's tapering off. But then again, like I said, if I would have held on, it would have came all the way down here. I would have made my money back, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. So we just continue sitting, wait for that sublime, supreme move, and it looks like, hold on, S&P.
Order filled.
I'm gonna go for 10 so I can try to close this gap a little bit. That's why you gotta make your own moves. I'm relatively early to the party a lot of times, so the great majority, I just have to sit back and just let it do its thing, kind of show its hand. Right now, it looks like it's going to start picking up speed to the downside. If it wishes to continue just a little bit, like I said, I just want 10 bucks off of this, so I'm gonna adjust my take profit. There we go. Pull him down a little bit too. Just the 10 bucks there, buddy. Come on. See, they always be doing this shit right here. But I think they be doing that to play with your emotions, honestly. I think all this is orchestrated to get you to feel some type of way. So you just throw out your position. Now, I am feeling a little gassy. Okay, I might go ahead and close it.
Order filled.
Close that. This guy. But somehow we fucked up. Them niggas fucked up, fucked up, fucked up.
Why don't you just shut up and get on with it?
Today I am officially declaring a national emergency. Two very big words. I'm also asking every hospital in this country to activate its emergency preparedness plan.
The coronavirus is being weaponized as yet another element to bring down Donald Trump.
You're listening to Positive Squad Records. Thought you'd be working on your script.
Don't worry about what the fuck
He be doing. It's DJ Smokey. It says it's gonna go up, but it doesn't even look like it wants to really. If it's gonna go up, then it's gonna be like a weak return back to the midpoint between the recent high and the recent low. That's what I'm anticipating. Okay, picking up the speed. I'm looking for something specific. So I'm just gonna hold out until I see that.
What fascinations there are on this planet. Strange mortals with curious customs.
Order field.
Try. Try for the good old 1-2. Really, my guy.
Order field.
Okay. something could be happening here soon with the S&P 500. Maybe not. So chopped and screwed right now. I don't know. This one's honestly a good one. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. Don't mind me, peoples.
Order field.
Again, aiming for about 10 so I can mitigate this loss. Maybe down to 10 to make 10. We'll just watch what happens. Don't worry, when that one specific setup pops up, you guys
Order
are gonna see
field.
the true strength of the crystal trading, man, the indicator. Right now, I'm just trying to reset this bat to fucking 0 so I can look for those golden opportunities. Slow and steady wins the race. And if I don't make it, in terms of, I only have so much time before I have to clock into work. We will continue trading, I guess, tomorrow. Still aiming for 150. Yeah, right now. See if I can get myself back to 0. And then we'll, I think Monday, starting Monday, I'll probably wake up early. Actually, right as I'll be getting out of work, because I do overnight stuff. Right as I'll be getting out, the market should be opening up. So I'll probably do another stream then, and then should be able to see the true strength, because that's when markets are actually moving wrong. Right now, this is early trading. Like, most people aren't even in the markets right now, and that's probably why it keeps happening. They want to fight me. I'm telling you, man. Anytime I'm gonna be in these markets, it feels like it's personal bias, right? It just really feels like they be hating the fact that I'm like, look at this. I should have just held on. See what I'm saying? Shit like that. But yeah, it is what it is. I'd rather be safe pulling this back than sorry with a wide stop loss. It's okay. But y'all can see what I'm talking about, right? Now, mind you, if I had an actual trade pulled up on the Fool, boy, man, I'd be up right now. I might consider it just for 1 minute. No, it's kind of flat. That probably was the only little bit in there for that candlestick. I do want to go in here real quick. Adjust this to 150 right there. Right, save, boom, and then we'll go back to the markets. So now it's adjusted 150. So when I make 150, I'm out. That's all I need to do. If I do this once, I do it again. Do it all the time. Consistency. That's what I'm looking for. Consistency.
Order filled. Order filled.
There we go. There we go. Just 10 away. 10 away. My heart was definitely pounding there, you guys. Anytime I'm on the big ones, my heart definitely does pound. I can't even lie. That's because, really, I'm just speaking straight honesty, right? Really, I should not be on these big markets, not until I have, one, really fair, until I've passed this, and on top of that, until I've actually leveled up my account, because they have different, this prop firm that I'm trading with, the futures desk, they have various different account sizes. This is 25k, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, until I've, one, passed this one, and then two, pulled out money to where I can purchase a 100K account balance and then pass that one, because then that gives me more flexibility within my my risk tolerance, how much I can actually stand to win slash lose. But hey, I will take that. I put myself back about 40 bucks. No, where I was before, it was like 50, right? Now I'm down to negative 10, so about 40 bucks in profit. So I'm just pulling myself back, and I will go back to the micro and sit here and wait for something else. Oh, look at gold. Look at gold. If I am able to, just a heads up, if I'm able to get to my 150 for the day, then that means I won't have to do any trading through the actual regular opening time frame from like 9 to whatever, right? Technically speaking, if I hit the 150 mark within, you know, whatever time I have left before I have to go to work, then I won't be doing another stream for like at least another 24 hours basically, around this time tomorrow. You won't want about a posse, eh? Ha ha ha. What the fuck does it look like that? Man, who rolled this piece of shit? It's burned down on one side. Ah. Make it easy on yourself and walk away, bitch. Respect to the funk crew, Purple Posse. OG gas, all on my lungs, all on my lungs, all on my lungs. Hey, wait, whoa, whoa. OG gas, all on my lungs. OG gas, all on my lungs. Hey, whoa, bro. OG gas, all on my lungs. OG gas, all on my lungs, all on my lungs, all on my lungs. Hopefully everybody having a good day out there. Good weekend. I was able to chill, relax. Looking forward to the holidays. I know I am, especially with what's been going on. I have high. I think that would be my goal is to by Christmas have this done so I can be able to be like I'm finished, right? I'm finished doing these stupid ass tests. At that point, thereafter, it'd just be like just trade, make the money, call it a fucking day. Because at some point, I'm gonna be able to step away from my job and be like, I've done it. I've won 2 times now. One of just pure price action reading, alongside with the MACD, like you can see down there. That, and then second time here with my indicator that you guys see is doing some business. Oh. Okay. It might be a little something here. You know, it's gonna start closing in. Yeah, okay, and then change that to charts value so I can see what we got for the chart. Okay, okay.
Order field. Order field. Order field. Order field.
Yes, sir. That was just a taste. That was just a taste, you guys. You see, I threw on multiple contracts there. And mind you, I could have definitely held for a little bit longer. Cocaine shower.
I feel chopped and screwed right now. I don't know.
And as you guys can see, I'm running back and forth between different markets. I haven't pulled up the Bitcoin yet, but I can do Bitcoin, I can do gold, S&P 500. It don't matter which market I get thrown on. My fucking thing, crystal pistol indicator, bro, it is sublime. It looks like it wants to continue, however, price action says it looks like it wants to continue, as well as the MACD, but I don't know. I do not know. Expansion has compressed, so like any pimple that's ready to burst, but I just don't know if it's there yet. There's a couple things that need to change in order for me to be like, yeah, it's going to continue. I mean, it's still continuing, right? But I couldn't abide hopping into it because it might just pull back. maybe. I don't know. I'm getting confliction here. Purple Posse mixtapes, not for the weak-hearted. No sir. Checking out the higher time frame to see what it's telling me. It's almost like on the higher time frame, it's moved staggered. Gold on a higher time frame. Looks like it's setting up for something relatively nice. Oh wait, no, I'm not on the high time frame. Sorry, 1 minute. Okay, let's go take a look again real quick. Gold, gold, gold. Interesting spot for gold for sure. Getting bubble guts. Not even gonna lie. I don't get nervous. Like, I haven't been nervous in such a long time, man. It feels weird to have bubble guts again. I can actually go to the bathroom. But it's good because the fact that my guts is feeling bubbly, you know. And like I said, I hadn't felt it in such a long time. It's like one of those things that I thought it was like because I'm getting older, my body's shutting down, and I was anticipating that it's just like it's broke. My body's broken down, man. Don't want to work no more. But hey, I'm getting the bubble guts, feeling gassy. That's good. I like it. I like it. Technically speaking, I think if it was going to tip down, it would have aimed itself already. I am definitely gonna go to the bathroom, guys. Give me a second. Okay. Got about 2 hours worth of trading left. Really, it's about 1 hour because I gotta get ready. But at most 2 hours. I think we can hit it. I think we can hit the 150. When you hear him, that's another story. I think we might be in a dead zone right now. just know how to hide it.
You just know how to hide. Me,
I don't have that card. Which means,
I always tell them,
even when I lie.
even when I lie.
Over here kind of falling asleep because I'm just relaxed now. The anxiety, the stresses subsided a little bit. Just listen to music. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I feel I've culminated myself towards. Just sitting back, watching the markets, make some money, listen to music, chilling, man.
This country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the money. That's why you gotta make your own moves.
One chat at a time, you guys. I know it's kind of quiet right now, but I did say it looked like we were in a little bit of a dead zone, so just gotta wait this through, wait this out.
Tensions flared at Woolworths Chullora around 7 o'clock this morning when 3 women became involved in a toilet paper tussle. Staff rushed to
A toilet
R11
paper
to
tussle.
intervene.
Then somehow we fucked up.
Why don't you just shut up and get on with it?
Today I am officially declaring a national emergency. Two very big words. I'm also asking every hospital in this country to activate its emergency preparedness plan.
The coronavirus is being weaponized as yet another element to bring down Donald Trump.
You're listening to Positive Squad Records. Thought you'd be working on your script.
Don't worry about what the fuck he be doing. It's DJ Smokey.
Still dead zone. And yes, I was falling asleep there again for a second. Now, interestingly enough, we are at a spot that could see something. Maybe.
Order field. Order field. Order field.
Oh, you fucking bastard. I was falling asleep.
Order field. Order field. Order field. Order field.
What a load of Bologna.
Order field. Order field.
I guess I'm gonna call it there. It wants to be fucking shaky as hell. I only got $9 left. I don't think I'm gonna get it today. Fucking bullshit, bro.
Order field. Order field.
And that's it. Okay. Yep, whatever. Whatever. Fell asleep behind the wheel.